This model is in the first article, the March 2019 article of stock to flow, and it shows on the x-axis stock to flow, so scarcity basically, and it shows on the y-axis the market value of Bitcoin. So not the price, but the market value. Why the market value? I like the market value better than price because then you can compare it with the other assets like gold and silver. And in this early chart, I put gold and silver in there as a comparison, but it's not part of the model. But then you see all the dots, all the colorful dots, the small dots. Those are the monthly close prices of Bitcoin, or the market value prices, and stock to flow values. So every month corresponds with a dot from the lower left to the upper right. So the stock to flow increases and the market value increases as well. And what you immediately see is this straight line, and the model is basically the black line that's fitted through these dots. And the formula is in the lower right corner. That's the formula where you can transform stock to flow to a market value. But the color is actually the third dimension. Now, that makes it difficult for people. I know that, but it's kind of my specialty to put always 3D charts in
Yeah.
there. So the color is an extra dimension. It's the time until the next halving.
halving,
So
okay.
it counts down from about 40 something months, 4 years, to zero at the time of the halving. And at the halving, for example, you see from the lower lower left bottom to the dots, the price and the stock to flow goes up, and the color goes from orange to yellow to green to blue. The blue dot is where the first halving is, in November 2012, and then the stock to flow on the x-axis, it doubles from about, what is it, 4 to 8 here, and then another 4-year cycle starts, and which basically means the price and the market value goes up, and then that happens again. So it goes from red to blue, and at the blue, at stock to flow around 10 and the market value around 10 billion, it doubles. Stock to flow
Yeah.
doubles from 10 to 20 or 22, I think it was, and then it goes up again. And remember, this chart was made in 2019,
Amazing.
so this was before the halving in May 2020. So if you would make this chart again, you would have another cluster of dots at stock to flow around 50, between 50 and 60. So it's basically working as advertised and going towards that yellow gold dot at stock to flow 62 and around a $10 trillion market cap.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Every time I even if I look at it myself, it amazes me.